Have you ever noticed that some conversations leave you more exhausted than pulling an all-nighter? You walk into a room with a smile and leave with a headache, feeling totally down in the dumps. Or that strange feeling of having been drained of your very essence. This isn't just temporary fatigue. It's not all in your head. It's a very real hidden phenomenon we call energy vampirism. If you have trouble saying no, if you're an emotional sponge, that door stays open. It's essential to cleanse your subtle bodies. A simple purification ritual involves using... Welcome to the Esoteric World. I'm Chokri, hypnotherapist and medium. Today, I'm sharing with you a new experience from my journey. Open your mind and let's dive together into the invisible worlds. Welcome to this episode dedicated to those who feel overwhelmed, drained, or invaded by toxic energies. Today, we're going to lift the veil on these invisible predators, understand how they latch onto your subtle bodies, and most importantly, I'll give you the ritual keys to take back control of your inner temple. Let's start with a simple but unsettling truth. Your skin isn't your only boundary. Around you, there is a vibrant force field, a bubble of light that mediums call the aura. It's your spiritual immune system, but like any system, it can have weaknesses. And in those weak spots, other people, whether consciously or not, plug in their needs, their anger, or their despair. The energy vampire isn't a movie monster. It's often a coworker who constantly complains, a friend who only calls you to unload their problems, or even a parent who makes you feel guilty whenever you try to shine. What they're after is your prana, your life force. They can't generate enough of it themselves anymore, so they take it from you. I recently had a client come to see me. Let's call her Sarah. Sarah used to be a radiant woman, but for the past few months, she had been feeling withered. She had lost her glow. She was sleeping poorly. During our session, we identified that she was under the influence of someone very close to her, who, through their silent jealousy, had ended up creating tiny tears in Sarah's etheric body. Every encounter was a drain. Sarah had become a source of energetic nourishment. Why are some people targets? Because your solar plexus chakra, located just below your sternum, is the gateway to your personal power. If you have trouble saying no, if you're an emotional sponge, that door stays open. And energy vampires love open doors. But don't be afraid. Fear is the first thing that lowers your vibration. Today, we're switching sides. Now, we're going to forge your protective shield. Here is the very first step to effectively neutralizing a toxic influence: recognition. As soon as you feel that heavy weight appear in someone's presence, instantly picture a thick lead curtain dropping down between you and that person. This isn't an act of hatred, it's an act of sovereignty. You declare that your energy belongs to you. Now let's move on to a deeper practice: protection rituals. The most powerful one is the Obsidian Mirror ritual. Imagine, using the power of your mind, that your aura is covered with a shimmering film facing outward. When the vampire projects their negativity or tries to drain your light, all they encounter is their own reflection. Negative energy can't reach you. It goes back to its source. You're not punishing them. It's the universe sending their own frequency back to them. If you already feel drained, it's essential to cleanse your subtle bodies. A simple purification ritual is to use Mara salt. Take a shower. Rub coarse salt gently over your skin without scrubbing hard. while visualizing that the salt is absorbing all energetic parasites and thought residues that aren't yours. Salt is a crystal that neutralizes low frequencies. Once you finally step back outside, you'll feel significantly lighter, as if you just shed away a heavy coat of mud. Never forget that you are the guardian of your own light. No one can take your energy unless you give them your tacit permission. Learn to close your chakras in public places or when you're around heavy people. Simply visualize your energy wheels slowing down and closing up like flowers at night, staying protected inside your bubble. Esotericism isn't an escape from reality, it's a broader understanding of life. By protecting your subtle bodies, you don't become cold or distant. You simply become stronger, able to help others without destroying yourself. If this episode resonated with you, if you put names to faces while listening to me, know that simply becoming aware of it is already half the work of freeing yourself. You are no longer prey the moment you decide to be the master of your own space. That's all for this episode of Esoteric Worlds. If you enjoyed it, subscribe, like, and share. See you soon for new adventures.